Good morning. If you are not cleared to participate, please do not. I don't do arm or cool down. All on you. Go ahead and do a lunge, a kick, lunge, and kick. Very controlled kick. Hold on to something if you need to. Belly buttons to your spine the entire time. Switching here. And up. Okay. So I'm going to do a knee turn and squat, but if you need to, turn your whole body and come down like this. I'm going to keep my one leg planted. Trying to keep breathing through my nose. My belly buttons to my spine. Don't do anything that hurts you. Go back to the last move, create a new move, or just march in place if this is in any way hurting you. Next move, we're going to do a static squat, tapping out one side. Switch to the other, checking my posture. I want my shoulders back, abs in, pelvis somewhat tucked. All right, we are switching now. Come down, come low into that squat as you can without compromising form. Okay, shake that out. Just a little mini curtsy, legs crossed, and we're just gonna pulse. So let's check our form. There we go. And other side. I just felt myself leaning forward, getting my posture back. Instead of doing a static squat tap up, we are going to do a single leg lunge. You gotta feel a single leg lunge with the foot, and you can hold on if you need to. Just kind of hovering over the ground and sliding out. Whew, I am burning up. Another leg. Make sure I could just feel my posture was wrong. It's always good to work out in front of the mirror if you can. Check yourself. Recognize if you feel like you're slouching. Don't do anything that hurts you. Butt's burning. Okay. You can hold on to something if you need to. We're going to come up into a knee tuck, into a, I have no idea what that's called. I'm not a dancer. I'm going to try for myself. If you're off balance, know your limits. Ooh, I even had to grab on. And I do kind of a lot. I feel like I'm balancing. But don't put yourself in jeopardy when you're doing this. You know your limits. And this is definitely going to be my leg that I'm going to need more support on. Maybe not. Just make sure you're going slow enough to have control. I have to go slower on this leg than on the other. All right. We're just going to do some toe raises. You know what? I'm going to do this first because this is going to be a little bit harder. So just kicking out from one side to the other. Coming down into a squat. Got a little bit of a lean, so I want to make sure I'm not arching. If you're leaning, lean with good form, with intention and control. Ooh, my tush. And for these toe raises, we're just going to rock back a little bit and then raise. Rock back and raise. Watch your posture. Kind of need to turn a little bit with this light to see how I'm posturing. This is the last move, so if you don't like repeating, or you only work out for 10 minutes, which is amazing, if you do it consistently, and will still give you great results, you are done in the next 21 seconds. Proud of you. One more. I'm going to stretch those calves out as we wait. That's the one that needed it. And we're going back into the lunge kick. Don't forget to stretch if you're only here for 10 minutes. And you're going to stretch if you're here for the whole 20. Just not with me. straight into stretching, so maybe I'll just keep this on. If anybody wants to join me. And other leg. Knee turn and squat. 3, 2. Again, you can turn your foot and turn your whole body. If this causes you some pain, don't do it. I can really feel it targeting muscles that you don't normally target, kind of between my saddlebags and my lower butt. It feels amazing. One more. All right. Whew. Squat tap outs. And tap. And tap. One side. And we'll burn out this side. And we will switch to the other. I was leaning a little more than I want to be. So let's check the posture. Other side. Just rolling your shoulders back. It helps in the moment to correct your posture. But always good to look up exercises and do exercises. You have to do them with full intention. You don't want bad posture when you're doing them. Bad form. But if you do exercises to improve it, it'll be more of a permanent thing. So, mini squats, curtsy mini squats. Catching myself in my posture. I straighten up my body, a little more erect. I'm going to turn to the side here and look. Ooh. I feel like I have horrible posture today. Other side. Just, I guess, one of those days maybe. I'm trying to correct it. Ooh, this one needs to be done. 5 seconds left. All right, glad that's over. All right, this one is squatting with the one leg, hovering the leg over, and sliding out. You can put it on a plate to slide at, or one of those little slider circles. Hold on to something if you need to. I needed this chair here for mental support a little bit as well. knee tuck to whatever dancer that is. The royal dancer is like yoga. So half royal dancer, maybe. Belly button to your spine. Other leg. Grab a spot. Pick it out. This is noticeably slower for me on this side. The leg you're really working is the one you're pivoting on. And then it's your abs on this move. So keep them to your spine. Get the full benefit. Kick out, toe raises, and run. Pendulums, how about that? Instead of kick outs. Posture's okay. I think it's the light that I look at, and it looks like my shoulder blades are sticking out. And maybe they are. I hope not. Light on my hair. Maybe. I think my image in the camera is maybe hurting me more this time. So I'm gonna go with what feels good. We're gonna rock back onto our heels and up onto our toes. Back and up and back and push your hands on your hips. I don't know if this is true. I saw it on Instagram, so it must be true. I need to look it up. I think it says if you have troubles making decisions, put your hands on your hips for 5 minutes, and the stance is supposed to somehow put you in the mental state. Sounds silly, but who knows? I also saw that like probably 2 months ago, so I may have the information mixed up. No facts, just thoughts here.
Activity completed.
I'm just going to go ahead and stretch a little bit. Let's get those calves taken care of. I turn them in multiple directions, but try to get your heel as close to flat as you can. Ooh, that's the one that really needs it. Swing my heel in toward my center line. And now out. And back in. Ooh. That's where I really need it. I'm gonna grab this towel. I'm in a hotel room. And I'm gonna swing my arms up. Big stretch. Stretch them out, push them out, coming down. Ooh. I feel like my flexibility is gone. Flat back. And coming back down. Touching the ground if you can. Out to plank, chaturanga, come up. You can lift your thighs off the ground if you want, or you could just cobra down on the ground. Pushing back, opening up those shoulder blades, really pushing into those heels. Great calf stretch. Sway your hips just a little bit. You'll go from stretching calf to calf. And raise one pigeon. And let me see if I can turn. There we go. So you can kind of see. I'm working on this one. Not super flexible, but coming up and pushing up here. Now if you can just hold, bring this leg in. You can hold where you were if you want, but I catch my foot on my elbow and try to have good posture, bring my body up, my shoulder is back. And this one I'm not very good at, but I'm working on it. Swing my leg in and pull up. My hips are not very flexible, so my knee's pretty high. Ooh, that one feels good through here. So now bring it down, and I'm going to sit cross-legged and try to, you can just lean forward if that's where you're at. You know, lean all the way down onto my forearms. And now straighten my legs, but keep the outside leg on top. Remember which one is on top. And I'm going to stretch down. I'm just leave it on top. I won't do the way I normally do it. Tuck your legs in, keep them crossed, using your hands to help you balance. Come down and stretch as much as you can there. And go ahead and straighten the legs out. Flat back, come back down. Hug your legs if you can. And swan dive back up. We're going to do that again on the other leg. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Jump out into plank. Chaturanga. Legs up or down. Either one. Press back. It's downward dog. Separate those shoulder blades. Now I'm going to come up with the other leg. Feel that stretch in that calf, that's down. And swing through, come down into pigeon, and stretch out. And press up. Bend your leg up. If you can grab it and come stretch up this way. I like to push my elbow that catches my foot a little bit forward, give it a little extra stretch. And coming down, swinging it forward and pulling that leg up. Less flexible on this side. I'm getting there, I'm getting better. For sure, this is not where I always was. And pull it down, cross leg, and bend over. And you can put your hands straight out. I just like to rest here like this. Shift your legs if you need to get a little more comfortable. And I'm going to straighten my legs out, but keeping the other leg on top, or outer leg on top. And stretch it down. I am going to just remember that this is the leg that's on top. I'm going to come down into a pike stretch. Pull my toes back. Man, that feels good. 3 and 4. I'm going to do a straddle stretch, and then we'll cross them again and come to standing here in a second. But Coming down for a stretch. Come down as far as you can, and then when you get down, just go ahead and collapse over. Come to the side. And up over the top. And coming through center, over to the other side. Up over the top. And back to center. One last stretch down. And coming up, bringing your legs to center and going back and crossing. We're going to tuck our legs in, using your hands as pedestals. Straighten out. Forward bend. If you can't do this, just do it with straight legs. I'm going to straighten the legs out. Give me one more good leg hug. And swan dive. Back up. Have an awesome day.